So moving on to our featured prelim for the, not for the evening, I should say, our featured prelim for the afternoon for UFC 254. We've got in the UFC heavyweight division, the towering Stefan Skyscraper Struve versus Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa.
Yeah, this is such a weird one on paper because you look at Struve. He went on a bit of an abysmal run and then beat Rogerio de Lima and sort of wanted to end the sport on the high. Returned against Ben Rothwell, I believe, in December of 2019. And yeah, again, it's certainly a weird one on paper. A lot of his wins have come via submission. He's very experienced, highly skilled. And I think with Tai Tuivasa, started off 3-0 in the UFC. Many dubbed him as this next big thing at heavyweight. And ever since then, it just hasn't gone his way. He's lost his last 3 in a row, I believe. So it's a sort of a clash up in stars. I think if the fight certainly goes to the floor, Struve's going to have no problem whatsoever in submitting Tai Tuivasa. But as long as the fight's standing, I genuinely believe that Tai Tuivasa will potentially look for the knockout finish because, if he backs him up against fence, I think one of those hard shots are going to land from Tuivasa. And I think he's going to go at it right from the bell and certainly want to look to show the Dana White and the rest of the matchmakers in the UFC that there is still some potential there. That was just a blip in his career, and I think Tuivasa is certainly going to want to put in a big shift this weekend, and I genuinely believe he gets it done. Although the height and the reach advantage is just staggering, but I think Tai Tuivasa catches him clean early on. I think he gets the first round finish.
I have Tai Tuivasa first round knockout. I think you could see a Mark Hunt like walk off knockout here. I think I think Tai Tuivasa is just, he's had some rough matchups. He obviously wasn't ready for the Dos Santos fight. Lost a tough unanimous decision to a couple other, a veteran, and then Spivak obviously was able to get him to the ground and choke him out. But man, I like Tai Tuivasa. He's still, he's young still. He's only 27-year-old as a heavyweight. That's a young heavyweight. He still has heavy hands, and I just don't see how Struve gets this to the ground where, like you said, I think that's his only prayer. And I think one of those big shots that Tai throws, I think that lands right on Struve's chin before it even gets close to the ground. So I'll take Tai Tuivasa by a first-round knockout.
I am going to give a shout-out to our boy Scott Shellock, if he's listening. I'm taking this from your page. So this is from Scott's Twitter page. This is on Struve. Struve's stats since 2017. He's landed 1 takedown. He's been taken down 11 times. He's advanced position 2 times, has given up 11 advances. He's landed 2.6 significant strikes per minute, has been hit 5 times significant strikes per minute. And he's landed 0 knockdowns, and he's been knocked down 3 times since 2017. So there was 2 bets that I've already made, which I usually don't do this early on there. One of them was Tai Tuivasa, and the other one was the Rakhmonov. Those are my 2. I mean, I'm all over these guys. I think Tai Tuivasa by KO.
Smooth. Love it. Tai Tuivasa, he's lost his last 3 fights. He's at a 9-inch reach disadvantage, which is pretty crazy to think about. With that said, I'm taking him to win. He's a southpaw. He's got heavy leg kicks, overhand rights. He's kind of got a brawling style of striking. He'll give one to take one, or how the saying goes. But yeah, he's going up against Stefan Struve, who's lost 4 out of his last 5 fights. He's got 18 submission wins, which would be his path to victory, in my opinion. But like Jason just said, he's had 1 takedown in the last however many years. So I don't really see him taking Tai down. And even if he does, I've seen Tai get taken down multiple times and get back up. So I don't think that, he's just going to get submitted instantly if he were somehow to get taken down. So at some point, I just see Tai's power coming into play, and he's going to probably clip Struve either in the first or second TKO or KO victory.
There are, on this card, we have 2 heavyweight fights. When I tweeted this morning about who's ready for some heavyweight action, this is not the one that I meant.
Yeah, I got you there.